across the Twitch TV land, talking about ashes of creation. We have it all planned. Pharaoh's calling. Through the divine portal we'll soar. Together we'll conquer like never before. Welcome to the inner shadows, where legends are made. A Twitch TV stream where we never fade, as the night embraces and the excitement grows. Join us on this journey as the story unfolds.
Good morning. How is everyone doing on this fine Saturday? I hope everyone had a good night, good Friday. We are just going to do a little bit of grinding this morning. Maybe we'll do some speed runs later if some more people get on. I'd like to do some kind of group speed runs, but yeah, we're just chilling, doing a little bit of grinding on the Ranger. This is the class we're going to be playing when we go live in Phase 3, so just getting kind of used to it again. But come on in and chill with me if you were so inclined today. If I can do this one now. Oh yeah. Wow, these things even hurt at my level. Man, look at that bleed damage. It's ridiculous. Ads in progress, I see already. Let's wait for those. That completes that. Okay, guys, looks like ads are finally over, so I hope everyone's having a good morning. Again, just chilling, doing a little bit of grinding. I was trying to get a group for Remnants as Civilian, but, you know, there's just not enough people on right now. Not only is it early in the morning, but, you know, Vera right now, unfortunately, is kind of a ghost town. Just a lot of people that are practicing leveling runs, which we might end up doing in a little while if we can't seem to get any kind of a group. Leveling at this point might be a moot point, but whatever. It is what it is. was that worth? That's wow. That was worth 27,000, almost 28,000 experience to turn that one in. That's huge. Wow. Yeah, we've got to figure out a way to do that one. Yeah, big. So he wants us to do it and do another one. What quest is that going to be here? Find out where this one is. Slivers of the Past Part 2. Number 10. Number 10. Number 10. Let's try to untrack some of these. Track. See if we can find this one. Okay, okay. Oh, it takes us to civilian. All right. That's where we got to try to find the. I think that's where we got to go find the pieces inside of civilian, which is like at the four corners of civilian. That's pretty dang. I even ran in there on my level 25 tank. That's a pretty dangerous run. But I wonder how much experience that is. Let's see how much. Definitely worth doing if you're going to do civilian, which pretty much everybody is. So that's another 16,000 experience, which is really nice. Yeah, definitely something we'll want to do in the past, in the future. I guess I'll go up and grind some otters or something up in Halcyon. Really don't know what else to do right now. Maybe we'll do a speed run a little later. I'm kind of curious to try leveling up. Look at all these guys. My goodness. Gotta thin these guys. Oh, these things are really level up. I want to try doing another grind session, leveling up, but I want to try that repeatable quest, pretty much only the one where you have to keep turning into Goblin Refuge. That one's like, I don't know, it's like 2,600 every time you get 10 of those things, so it could add up if you're killing them fast enough. So it might be worth trying. I don't think it'll be close. It might be faster than the other one now. Than what we did yesterday morning. Hey Bosun, how you doing, bud? What's happening? Oh man, my snipe's not working. Okay, my buttons got changed, doggone it. Ebo? Let's see. Let's go to key binding, action bars. What's going on this fine morning, Bosun? How you doing, buddy? You're up nice and early. Okay. And slot 2. This one. See if we got this to work. That still didn't work. Come Monday, you going to be in a PTR? Yeah, I'm. Honestly, I think I'm going to be doing a lot of PTR too. like I was just saying, I don't know if you caught it, but this one right now, unfortunately, we're kind of a ghost town right now. I can't even seem to get any kind of a group to grind. So I might end up just doing a speed run and just like you said on Monday, just pretty much sticking on the PTR. I had went out to get my journeyman sickle this morning out of with my cleric, who was only level 12, and I made it almost all the way to Sea Hook. Ended up dying and lost my slate mold and some ingots and some willow. So I gave that venture up. That was a rough start to my morning. That hurt. You know, they changed something with the action bars, and I had to redo all my stuff. Did you have to do the same? Let's do it this way. 12. There we go. That's better. Oh, it won't be up till 10. Well, I don't have to worry about it because I don't got any. I don't got anything anyway. I lost half my shit, so. Boy, he just walked right through that. Well, I guess let's go ahead and let's change this up here, and let's go ahead and I'll change this up to a grinding session or a leveling session. We'll make somebody new, and we'll do it again. We'll try a different kind of a grind. Let's see. The one we did last night worked out really, really well. We came just a smidgen of level 7. We went to 94%, and we did the commander quest last night. Really a good one to do. Let's see. Oops, I don't want to do that. What are you going to be testing on PTR, Bosun, mostly? Oh, hey, I don't know if you saw. Check out all your new emotes that I made yesterday. So you have a big list of emotes that you can use now, especially as a subscriber. So check those out. See if you like them. All right, let me change the description here real quick so people know what we're doing. That up. Okay, it's been updated successfully. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to use the washroom before we start this, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, there should be a bunch of them that you can use, so I hope you like them. I was working real hard on those yesterday. I will be right back, my friend, in a second.
Feeling the thrill in the air, we're on our way, gathered here at the hidden Dagger Inn. Ready to slay through the portal, we'll go into the unknown, facing the challenges together we've grown. In the world of Pharaoh, we'll make our mark, building our empires from dawn until dark. Adversity won't stop us, we'll never lose hope. With friendship as a weapon, we'll conquer and cope. Embrace the adventure, let the sparks ignite. In this journey we'll find our inner light. Hand in hand we'll rise above it all. United we won't stumble or fall.
Get out of my chair. Come on, out of my chair. Moving on. Lay down. Alright, I'm back. My dog wants to come visit me. Let's see. Here we go. Alright, let me go ahead and get the stopwatch up. We're going to try a different kind of a grind today. I don't think it's going to be faster. Pretty sure it won't be, but we're going to see if we can get some... Oh, good lord. Right as I'm about to start it, she wants to get out. 1 second, guys. Really? Get out. Okay, I should make a new scene for getting up because the dog's bothering me one. Alright, here we go. So we're going to start it. So this one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to hit some events. And we're going to do the goblin trash, but we're going to stay specifically right up top in Lionhold. We're going to do the few commissions on the bottom. And we're going to do the sweat of the brow to get our horse. We'll probably do the stockade bag. But that's it as far as quests. So let's go ahead and start. And here we go. Where am I going? All right, here we go. So what's everyone else doing today? Anybody got anything good going on?
We are having a bit of a goblin problem.
Get our daggers. Get our dagger. Oh. Get our short bow. Pop. Okay, let's put this on there. Don't let her in here. Do not let her in here.
I just keep that controller.
You went to test a new quest zone on the PTR. Did they have it up last night? I was busy doing some grind sessions, so I didn't, or some speed runs, so I didn't go over on the PTR. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Was dynamic gridding in last night by chance? Oh, not yet.
Saw you kill. It's in sloppy. Give it here. Let me put a shot.
I think this beginning quest, I think this is going to be, a lot of people try to ignore it, but I have a feeling it's going to turn into a chain quest, an important chain quest for people to do. Hey, Morbid Angel. Good morning. How you doing? Just messing around with another, probably won't be close speed test, but I want to try it out anyway for shits and giggles.
You're a newcomer, eh? Odd jobs. The townsfolk around the outpost need you. They bring them.
Have you attuned? Excellent. Let it be known that even as we struggle...
Good tea you get, brilliant.
Yeah, I
If
probably
you
should
ever
get.
need a brilliant. If
I
you
probably
ever
should
need
get the
a herald
goblin
over it,
quest because I'm going to
make
kill
sure you
goblins. They
swing by.
got goblins here. Yeah, so let's try. I think silence the goblins. If I kill those guys up top, will count. I'm doing real well. I had a good night's sleep. Wife's off today, so just kind of chilling. Don't have to do much. Just want to get some streaming in. Did you catch? I can't remember. Did you show up last night for that second stream that we did for the second speed run of the day, where we did questing only, pretty much to level 7? That one was much faster. It was just over an hour, as opposed to the other one that was literally 3 hours. I am looking forward to, I tried to do some leveling this morning on my Ranger, on my level 16, almost 17 Ranger, but yeah, there's just not any groups right now going on. It's kind of depressing, actually. So I guess I'll just keep working on my leveling, trying to get better routes. It's on YouTube. You can catch it over there, and you can also catch a replay here. Gives a pretty detailed. I did 2 runs of it. Gives pretty detailed description of how you do everything. It's a pretty solid run. One of our guys, I think his name was Dingo, I think, was in the channel, and he was kind of doing it with us, but he had a little bit of different variation, and he actually did it faster than us. So I got to get him back in here so I can find out exactly what he did.
Have you brought the bread in? We'll provide you with a whole set of
Anybody got any special plans today? I just noticed we're at 799 followers, so we just need one more follower today to hit that elusive 800 goal that I've had. That thing, I've had that forever, but I expect that we're going to blow right past that, right into. We're shooting for 1,000 within a month. That's the goal, 1,000 within a month.
got a pack. Brilliant. And your horse. Stop by the stable now.
Okay, so we got our horse. Now we're going to go ahead and get the stockade bag, and that's going to be the last, pretty much, quest that we do. And one of the biggest takeaways we had from last night from the questing missions was when you're level 5, you really want to talk to Captain Evermore right over there, and you want to do the kill the commander quest, because it's really good experience. It'll help bump you up for sure. And if you can somehow pull it off doing the next one, the Slivers quest, that's also, which is a follow-up from the commander. He drops a scroll, and then you'll be able to do that way. Get it that way. Okay, so this is what we're going to do on this one. Relaxing week. You're gonna try to spend the day in bed, but not sure. Your kids have other plans. Yeah, they always do. And we're just gonna ignore. No, we're gonna ignore Darletta Featherstep right now. But you know what? I will say that the questing one is really, really good, right? It's really solid because you end up getting 8 surplus tokens on that run. So I was able to get 2 weapons. I was able to get pauldrons and gloves. So this is the quest we're going to do right now. We're going to do Jackson and get his quest. And that's a repeatable quest. You can just keep doing that over and over. So we're going to kill a few of these guys first. That. Let's get some stamina. And there. Yeah, relaxing weekend sounds nice to me. I gotta stay away from these guards because the guards will end up killing my thing. Now, the nice thing is about this quest, especially when the servers launch, I mean, there's going to be goblins dead all over the place. And a lot of times people don't do that quest and they leave their stuff on the ground. And you can pick them up. So you can get other people's stuff, which is really nice. So if they're, yeah, see, there's one of the goblin oozes we have right there. Oh, they to your daughters? How many daughters do you have? Hey, Merrick, what's up, bud? You duoed last night and got to 6.5 in like 1 hour and 6 tokens? Nice. Was that, were you just grinding or what were you doing? Doing quests? Did you stick to mostly the quest line that that I did? Kinda. Oh, 1-7, 2 of them, 1715. I have a 20. What is she? 24 now? No, 23 or 20. Yeah, I think she's 24. Daughter, but she lives in Alabama with her mother. And I have two boys, 25 and 22. Oh, okay. The just grinding the goblins. Yeah, I figured I would go ahead and try this. I only am gonna do a few quests, although I wasn't planning on getting any tokens. I just I wasn't really gonna do any quests other than the stockade bag, which I'm gonna go ahead and get right now. I'm gonna dig up that map real quick so I can get level 3, and then I'm gonna come back and just exclusively try to. Ooh, wait, which event is this? Oh, it's Ceaseless Cackles. I'm going to try to exclusively level up through killing those goblins, doing that repeatable quest, and seeing if I can catch any events over here and see how that works. Yeah, and you know what? That junk's going to be all over the place at launch. I mean, honestly, it's hard to say. That might be pretty fast, especially if you're catching those events. For when you're doing the map, this is the way you want to go. You want to come around the back of it. It's a lot easier to get it. Let's see. So let's go ahead. We don't have stealth yet. So we're going to sneak right around here. See how easy that was? You don't even have to worry about getting hit. We're going to leave the map over there. We're not going to bother with that one. We'll turn this in. We'll be level 3 real quick. We'll get a bag, and then we'll just grind the gobbies. Let's look up here, make sure there's no events going on. Nah. Oops, somebody croaked. You did the circle over and over pretty fast until the flare. Oh yeah, the flares are they're the devil. They're the devil. The run last night so far was our best run. I got to 94.7% towards 7. Killing the commander made all the difference. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When we launch, assuming you're able to get in right at the start, which I'm going to be mashing the launch button, so hopefully I'll be able to get in right at the start. Assuming that there's no crashes, once you do the sweat of the brow, there should be enough people running up there to the goblin area to initiate the start of that quest. Or the start of those events. And those events will pop pretty much back to back. So there'll be the elite versions. So that should be 20,000 experience easy. We're just going to turn in this thing real quick. And then we're just going to go straight on to goblins. Make sure you guys click. You're going to talk to the guards on this one. Because you won't get the bag if you don't do that correctly. Okay. I don't know. Does this guy sell copper weapons? We could upgrade our weapon a little bit. See if we can get... see if that'll help kill gobbies quicker. Sell some of our glint here. Buy some rations. See, get rid of this stupid thing. How much is a copper short bow? It's 14 silver, so we can't touch that yet. So let's just buy some rations right now. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's kill Gobby time. Welcome everybody. This morning, I hope everyone is having a great morning or afternoon, wherever you happen to live at. We're just doing a little bit of speed running. This one's not as much of a speed run. So far, we've determined that doing the questing early is far better to level up to where you can get to the point where you can start your grind groups. Now, eventually, grinding is going to be better. At least right now. We'll find out in the PTR if they're going to add some more quests in, which I'm sure they will. But right now, currently, in this build, getting to level 7 and then doing grinding with a static group in a church or something like that is a far better way to go. Yeah, just think about all the dead goblins American bows in there that are going to be on the ground, that you're going to be able to just pick up all the loot that people aren't bothering to pick up. You know, I hit level 3 and I didn't even hit this one. Goes on. So right now we're at, let's see what we're at. We're at 16 minutes right now. And we're closing in on level 4. Objective completed. So that... Oh, okay. So there we go. So that one's 1224, so, or 1200. So I don't know if that... You think that one's worth going back and getting every time and taking the time out to go get that one? I don't know. Maybe when I turn these in. Maybe. I gotta heal up, so maybe I'll go over there and go turn them in. Ah, shit! While I heal up, put my horse away. So what's everyone else doing today? Anybody got any good plans? Let's put up a poll. Let's see if we put up a poll. What kind of question do we got for people? Poll. Let me think of a question here. You guys got a good question you can think of? I still think we didn't get a good enough answer yesterday. There was a lot of people that said that they weren't sure if they were going to go to the anvils first, but I think most people are going to go to the anvils. What's this? He wants to do a party. Is this somebody that's in the? Is this somebody that's in the chat? Zirkin? I don't want to join him if it's not. Let's see. Silence goblins. Okay. What the hell? I'll join him. Oh wow, we got a group here. All right. Have you decided on 5 professions? Right now, I'm going to be doing carpentry, milling, of course, on my main alt, and I'm going to be doing gathering. I'm just going to stick to gathering on the main. It'll be mining. It'll be wood, obviously, and most likely herbalism. And then my other alt that I end up having... God, why are they... Get away from my damn goblins. Damn guards. On my other alt that I end up making eventually, I'll have him be a gatherer as well. Where he'll be like a hunter and fisherman or something like that. I'll eventually make sure I have grandmasters in everything. No farming. If I do farming, it'll... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do a freehold this time, to be honest with you. I don't really want to have to be... I don't want to have to be a farmer. So, granted, you only need to be a journeyman farmer. But I didn't get that much use out of it this last time, to be honest with you. So, you know... Eventually, I'm going to have one to, you know, run my tavern. But I don't know. I'll be able to. We'll be able to get the permissions out to other people who can actually use it, make food, stuff like that, and make food for the tavern and junk like that. So I hope that they get the permissions in. I don't even know where these guys are at. Where are these guys at? They're not even close. So I'm going to leave this party because they're not doing me any good. They're just sucking up my experience. Did I hit a level? I did. Let's go ahead and get this. Let's get this. Health back real quick. Yeah, I bet that they get the freeholds become a little bit more important in this the next phase. I think they're probably going to add some stuff to it. Got that objective completed again. So we're level 4 right now. How far are we in right now? 22 minutes? Not horrible. Be a little bit better, we can get a little bit better bow. Make sure we look for these events. You know, let's go on down a little bit more. Ooh, we just got some jewelry. That'll help. We're gonna go on a little bit more, see if we can start the event down here. They have not even put in the Freehold blue. Now, I'm not worried about the blueprints. That's not as much of a concern to me right now. It's pretty much just the managing the positions, because, you know, remember, they're going to have the family. A lot of people forget about the family aspect of this game. Kind of similar to Arcade. Being able to have 8 people that you can give permissions to your Freehold, 9 if you're married, which a lot of people forget about as well. So that's going to be really nice, because then you can really spread out the professions and make sure that Freehold's being used to its maximum capacity. Yeah, remember, 9 if you're married. I'm going to have to make sure that I get you know, depending if I play a girl or a male, I'm going to have to make sure I get a good spouse. I don't want a deadbeat. I'm curious how long... Now, these spawn every hour. I'm curious to see... If we just stay here and grind, we're going to catch one of these at least. These are so much experience. Assuming there's enough people to help you out with them. Quit throwing that shit at me. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. 25 minutes. We're at level 4. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think this is gonna be probably slower. I think maybe we're looking at maybe 2 hours to get to level 7 on this. So nothing fast. But again, you know, it's hard to say, because at launch, these goblins are going to be all over the place. So if you just keep redoing that goblin trash, you might end up being able to do pretty well. I mean, honestly, in all honesty, with my ult that I have on my other account, I'm just going to be sitting up here while I play on my main and let him soak up experience from these events and pick up goblin trash. Because, you know, it takes very little focus to do that. Where's everybody tuning in from this morning? We got a bunch of EU people, or don't tell me this is all NA people. I know that there's got to be a bunch of EU people here that are up, or that are, you know, it's what, 12 o'clock or so for them. You had like 3 level 10s and 12s killing gobos last night. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, the worst is when you have the... you know, if you're like trying to poop farm or something like that, and you have the 25s out there killing all the Grims because they're trying to either get poop, or they're trying to level it up, or like get to the hunting taming. Oh, get out of here, fucker! It's gonna be a waste of ration. But I expect that whole poop farming system and the taming system to be completely different when it comes to Phase 3. We'll see what they got in store for us, and we should find a lot of that out very soon with the PTR. I hope everyone here. Well, one, if you don't have the game, we won't be able to show you the stuff in the PTR because it's non-visual. We can't talk about it. But I hope if you do have the game that you are actively joining us on the PTR next week because it's going to be persistent. They're going to be pumping out all kinds of good stuff as we get ready. Look, if they're wanting to keep it persistent, that means that they got a lot of stuff they need us to test. So we need to do our best. We need to do our part and help them out so we can make sure that this game is ready for Phase 3 so we can have the best launch possible. I expect to see all you guys in there. I wonder how long ago this event popped, so we're kind of flying blind right now. But again, especially at launch, these are going to pop like bam, bam. And they're right here. You'll be able to see the borders right next to each other. So we're going to zoom out a little bit so we can see the events a little bit clearer. If you guys are new to the channel for the first time, I want to say welcome. Thank you to all. I am going to be streaming an awful lot now. You're going to be able to watch me level up from 1 to 25 when it comes to Phase 3. Last phase, this phase, 2.5, in the top 10% leveling, and only pickup groups with the rogue. This time we have a static we're going to be rolling with, and the goal is to get level 25. Well, some of the guys want to do it in 2 days. I'm thinking 3 days. That's the goal for this time. We're going to be going hardcore. So if you want to stick around and watch some leveling, see kind of how we did it, we'd love to have you watch and tune in. PTR doesn't give you RPs. No, it doesn't give you your own points. Not yet. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. And if you guys are looking for a guild or something like that, and you haven't found one, and you're looking for one for Phase 3, now I'm in Aura, and of course I'd highly recommend them. But if you're maybe looking for a smaller guild or a guild maybe that fits your time zone better or something like that, I highly recommend going on to the Ashes Discord and looking up their guild recruitment from their NA, EU, or Oceanic, because the guilds will put up pretty much what they're all about. So to give you a chance to kind of choose a guild that might be a right fit for you. So don't pass up that opportunity. The nice thing about this repeatable quest is you can just sit here and farm these guys, and then you can just go ahead and run back and just keep repeating the quest. So right now we have at least one done. So there's no need to run back and forth, which is the nice thing. Go ahead and get a little mana back. Let's check our weapon. Okay, that's okay. Right now we're at 30 minutes, level 4, 4.5. Making sure I keep an eye on these events. Because that's really the hope in this quest, that we're going to be able to, the events are going to be able to push us over the top. Now remember, the more people that happen to participate in these events, the harder the events get, but the more XP you get from doing them. If anybody has any questions about the game, maybe you're tuning into the game for the first time, you're checking it out. If anyone has any questions, you know, feel free to ask. I'm just kind of mindlessly grinding right now, so I'll try to answer them as soon as I see them. I've played pretty much all the archetypes to level 25, so if you have any questions on those, on how they play, what my thoughts are, you know, let me know. You had the Into the Tower quest. Oh, but you skipped. Oh yeah, that one's really, yes, that one is. Even if you have to suicide in there, that one's worth doing. Yeah, that one's really worth doing. And then that gives you a follow-up quest to go into the Ruins of Cephalion, which you won't do right away, but eventually you will go in there, and then that'll be another 16,000 experience. But, you know, killing the commander and being able to run, like, maybe one of the things you can do is if you're with a group, you can have somebody run in on their horse, grab up all the aggro, and then let someone else run in there and grab it. That's one way you probably could do it. Clear it all out, and then let somebody run in there, grab it, and then flip flop and do the same for your buddies. It's for something else. I'm not sure what. It's for something else. I'm not sure what. But we did the commander last night with 2 people, so you can do it with 2 people. Get back here. Well, I'll like leave him alone, and he'll come back on me. Watch. Check out the new emotes, guys. I worked real hard yesterday for you guys, making a whole bunch of emotes. So hopefully you guys enjoy them. There's all kinds of things you can do with your channel points, things to keep you entertained, make me dance, do whatever. So check that stuff out. Be interactive with the stream. I love it when people are interactive with the stream. This thing's got to be popping soon. What's this one? Oh, the horn. You know, I've not done the Horns of Betrayal before. Is there? There's 4. You know what? Do you guys want to do the Horns of Betrayal? You know, before I used to do it, and it was really, really bugged. But I'm going to go see if I can find one of the guys to hit him, to tag it. So if it does get completed, I'll get credit. So let's go ahead and tag him real quick. See if we can get some credit. Horns of Betrayal there. So we're going to come up, see if we can find him over here. Looks like they changed it a little bit. It looks different. We might as well turn in some of these gobby things while we're at it. Let's see, is it... Where is it? It almost looks like it's up top there. Yeah, I think it's up top. Has anyone done this one? Completed it in a while? Yeah, let's turn this stuff in, see if we can get level 5. Here's some trash. Here's some trash. I haven't got it. Okay, so we just got 5,000 experience from that, so that was pretty good. Let's go up top and see if we can figure out this Horns of Betrayal. They might kick our ass, Seabass, but we'll see. New event nearby. Because I'm not sure how much this experience is worth. Okay. Looks like one of the horns has been vanquished already. What the hell? Okay. What's this thing do? I don't know what that does. All right. Oh, there we go. That I think that's one of them. Oh, he died. You want to run over those things that give you a little bit of mana. All right, so now what? I think I think those guys are it. Let's see. There's 5 players in here. Uh-oh. Maybe those guys aren't it. Is this something right here? I don't know what that did. Ah! Oh god. I might be in trouble. Oh yeah, I'm Foobar. Oh well. Okay, well, I think we did a little bit of damage to that, so if they do manage to somehow complete it, then we should get credit. I guess we'll find out if we get a bunch of experience. This one goes on for an hour. This event looks like it lasts an hour. That's pretty awesome, actually. So we'll see what happens with it. Points that we haven't used. Has anyone else got any good leveling routes that they've been doing that that they're not telling us about? What's the fastest time you guys have gotten to level 7? By just questing, no events. Or grinding. Actually, a decent amount of people out here that are kind of leveling up. I think a lot of people are kind of just practicing for phase 3 right now. Ooh, let's help this guy out. Oh, sorry, buddy. Poor Shoal, no one love it. Hey, Frosty, how you doing? Yeah, it's pretty dead, my friend. It's pretty dead. We're at 40 minutes right now, guys. 40 minutes, and we're not very far in. We're only level 4, getting closing into 5. But that all could turn if we could get, you know, one or two of these events to pop. It could all turn around for us. We just got to be patient and then hope that we can do them. In the meantime, we're just going to keep killing these goblins, collecting trash. We can upgrade to the bow, a different bow. That would be nice for us. That would be kind of big. Hit that goblin objective again. That's nice. Is everyone going to be, who here in chat is planning on joining the PTR on the 14th when it goes persistent? I think that's pretty much where everybody's going to be. You know, I dare say that they almost should just take down the main server. That way they can get max participation on the PTR. Would you guys be okay with that if they decided to do that? If they decided to say, hey guys, you know, we kind of need everybody everybody on the PTR and we're just going to shut down the main server for the next few weeks. Yeah, it pretty much, I would agree with you, Bosun. I think it's absolutely going to be done. Keep using those emotes, Bosun. I want to see my peon emotes. Since you're the sub, you get to abuse those. Oh, you're trying to get your name back? Yeah, I've been just kind of collecting a bunch of B-roll footage myself, whenever I can. I got enough of it for right now, but. Yeah, well, I mean, we could still stream. We just can't stream, you know, this game. We can still talk to people about what we're doing in the game. We just can't show it. Wouldn't be the end of the... There we go. There we go. I think I got some... I made a food plate there. You got like a dinner that you can use. You got some beer that you can pass out. Got some different stuff. I don't know if you have access to the peon twerk. He's actually got kind of a naked butt. It was actually kind of funny. Ooh, darker helm. Closing in on a level 5. There you go. Passing out that ale. Good man. Good man. I can't wait to own my tavern one day. There you go. I guess you have access to it. Oh shit. I love that one. I got a kick out of that one. A few people here, so if we can get an event pop over here, we should be able to do it. I have to lower my prices to undercut the Golden Feather Tavern or have hotter... Well, I mean, come on. I have the hottest barmaids. That's without question. Absolutely, I have the hottest barmaids. And if I don't, I'll hire more. No, what's really nice about the Golden Feather Tavern is you know, they're those guys are a different style of content. They really love PvE. Those guys are really into PvE. So if you guys love PvE content, then you definitely want to tune in. I think they're gonna. I don't know what they're gonna be focusing on. I don't know if they're gonna be doing quests or what they're gonna be focusing on. I do more of the PvP stuff. So I'm gonna see if I can find a way to like stream like Guild Wars for you guys, Castle Wars, of course leveling. you know, that's going to be big. But when we get into the nitty-gritty of the game, I want to be able to give you guys the PvP aspect of it all. What do you guys want to see? What really interests you about the game? Some people say this game is boring to watch. I don't think it's boring. But do you guys enjoy, like, you think you'll enjoy watching castle battles from the point of view of the streamer, or guild wars and stuff like that? You like living in the South Lionhold? Yeah, I did those yesterday. I did a stream yesterday morning on a grind with just a few of the basic quests. How long it would take to do that to level 7. It took me 2 hours and like 58 minutes, and I did a lot of those. I agree, Bozen. I would love to test castle battles again soon. I haven't been in a castle battle since Phase 1 or Alpha 1, and I really miss it. I'm really kind of hoping that Intrepid expands on that whole castle battle thing and maybe makes like some mid-range type things that you can attack daily, like some kind of keeps or something, like a la DAOC, Dark Age of Camelot, because the castle mechanic is super fun, and something like that would give players a lot of practice, so when they do have to fight for a castle, they would have a better understanding of how to play it, which would make the whole experience better for everybody. But that's probably some long-term goal. If you guys are enjoying the channel, go ahead and make sure you smash that follow button. I think we need one more for 800, and I'd love if you were the 800th person. And yeah, I appreciate you joining us. Got any questions? Throw them out there. Be more than happy to talk about it. When's this event gonna pop? Doggone it. I must have literally just missed it. How we doing on quest items? Got a few turn-ins worth. Horns of Betrayal still going on. Ooh, got a green. Got some loots. I never put my skill point in. Let's see. Let's get power shot. No, wait. Yeah, it was a power shot. Okay. Hey, Tash, how you doing? What's going on, my friend? I did not go on to PTR yesterday. Which mobs are you talking about in particular? I was doing some speed runs here yesterday. What new mobs you talking about? I'll have to check them out. Ooh, what? Back-to-back drop? What? But I am going to be on the PTR come the 14th. I'll probably be exclusively on the PTR. It sounds like they're going to need a lot of testing going on over there. Right now, everybody here is just kind of just trying to try new strategies, leveling up. I couldn't even get a group for Cephalon this morning. Like when they're a few levels, how they do a crap. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, how hard they are? Yeah, definitely. They are harder. I think they're probably trying to do that to help curve the leveling experience a little bit, maybe slow people down a little bit. I don't know if it's going to work. I think more people need to really focus on trying to get together and get a group together. So if you guys having a static group or something like that you play with really makes a big difference. And if you are kind of a solo person, now I did pickups at phase 2.5 at the beginning. I got to 25 through pickups. It can be done, and you can do it relatively quick, but you got to be on a lot. And you need some luck to find a group that will invite you back into groups and take you into their parties. Maybe somebody who had a static and they lost somebody, you can fit in with them. But the longer you wait, the harder it is to get those good pickup groups. You're a bit of a weirdo lover of the copper energy spell book on my ranger. I don't like to. That is kind of a little weird. I don't like the copper stuff. I typically don't buy it. I might in this particular instance, but I just rush the Sanctus weapons. I mean, look, guys, the Sanctus weapons are like 400 attack power, so they're way better. Last night, after I got to level 7 and got my 8 surplus tokens, I ended up having 57 like 0.8 attack power at level 7. So, ooh, look at this! Hell yeah! Look at it! Oh man, we're cooking. We're cooking with fire with these drops. What's going on? Hell yeah! Tiny. Yeah, the goblins and the humanoids are really good for drops. There will be 10,000. Oh, there's going to be tons of groups. That's why you want to get out ahead. And that's why I want to impress the importance upon you guys. Okay, let me preface this. If you plan to be competitive, that's why you need to start out as quick as you can. And the quests that we did yesterday are designed to be, for the most part, at least until you get to the commander and stuff like that, soloable. So if your part of your group gets stuck in a queue, or they crash or something like that, that you can still do something until they get on. But you want to get to level 7 as fast as you can, and then get grinding in the POIs. You want to be a step at the head, and that's just gonna, as you keep going on, if you're one of the first ones, it's just gonna snowball. And you're going to start pulling ahead of those people. You're going to be able to sell your gear that you're not using anymore and make some money like that. It's really good to be out in front. Don't get caught behind, because then you're going to want that Sanctus gear too, because people who don't get that Sanctus gear and those 8 tokens are going to be way behind on the gear curve. And when you start going into those POIs and you start trying to out DPS people, you're going to win easy. So, especially if you have your own static and you're all geared up, because there's a huge difference in damage output between the Sanctus weapons and not having Sanctus weapons. It blows copper away. You think the same guy who suggested the same thing about processing and crafting suggested that in 2.5? Yeah. It's not doing much harm to big groups, but kills solo and small groups, again, aiming to please big groups and grinders, not catch. Yeah, look, guys, this game, currently, it's all about big guilds and, mass PvP, stuff like that. While you can solo, it's not something I'd really recommend. Not if you want to experience a lot of the content in game. The same thing would be said for smaller guilds. If you want to experience content, you don't want to get blocked out. Like phase 2.5, there was a lot of people farming the crypt. Polar was farming the crypt. Envious was when they were up together, they were farming the crypt. Aura was farming the crypt. And if you weren't part of those guilds, because that was lawless zone at the time, you were having to fight. If you weren't part of that, you weren't getting that good gear. That's just the way it was. So you got kind of blocked out, and that's where the hawk bow dropped at the time. So that was the best, best in slot. Oh yeah, there's a. Don't get me wrong, grinders, you know, crafters and artisans and all those people, they're very important, and I love grinding with, as far as like gathering and crafting, all that stuff, processing. I enjoy every bit of it. So, but if those people strictly want to do that kind of stuff, that's fine too. But I would recommend still being part of a guild and having people who can protect you maybe when you're doing a caravan run or something like that. Because everybody's needed in this game. Everybody. But if you just go with like strictly like a PvE guild or you know, you might run into some problems. The leveling scaling makes level 2-star mob soloable for decent XP. I haven't tried that yet in the PTR. I will try that. I guess it depends on which class you're doing. I don't know if I can see a level a ranger doing a 2-star mob. Maybe a cleric. A cleric can solo damn near anything. And a bard. I'm glad I heard they fixed the healing bug though, and I'm glad they did that. Boy, this event is just not popping for us. Horns of Betrayal. Okay. You know what? When this pops right now, we see we need 26,000. That's damn near a level when it does pop. So, and we're still collecting a lot of trash. What are we at as far as time right now? Right now we're at an hour. So we've been grinding for an hour. We're level 5. These events have to be spawning soon. Only nerds PvP. Stop that. PvP is awesome. Now I'm not going to tell you that I'm the best at it because I'm not. I lost my Twitch a long time ago. But that's okay. I still enjoy it, and you know, I'm playing with house money. If you let an old man beat you, that's on you, and then you're the one that's going to have to feel bad, not me. So I'm expected to lose. Nobody thinks I'm going to win anyway. So don't make me twerk over you after I beat you, because I'll do it. Y'all gonna be really sad when you find out that you lost in a PvP battle of the Hidden Dagger Inn. You'd be like, oh, hell no, that old man didn't beat me. I'm playing with house money. But yeah, I can't wait to do like castle battles and stuff like that. And there's something to be said about doing PvP with the large scale PvP because, you know, there's safety in numbers. So if you feel like you're being exposed a little bit in one-on-one PvP or small-scale PvP, there's a place for you in large-scale PvP. I mean, hell, tons of people lived in just large-scale PvP in Dark Age of Camelot. You did a few great streams back when a guy tried to gank you and you were farming. Oh, yeah, I've had, you know, I'm not going to tell you I'm horrible at PvP, but, you know, I'm certainly, you know, I'm maybe average. So, but that's why I really, really try to focus on getting good at my class. You know, that muscle memory really pays off. You're an RP light player, but enjoy having the danger of PvP. Yeah, I mean, I love, you know, I enjoy caravan runs and all that stuff. I enjoy going into the lawless areas. I'm going to be lit. If you like watching like just PvP and being out in the water, I love sport fishing. But the water is going to be absolutely AIDS early on. There's good, and I think it's going to happen in phase 3. There's going to be so much content out there, especially when like sport fishing and treasure hunting comes in. Man, I'm going to live out in the water with my ranger. And I'm going to have so much fun. Like, there's going to be somebody under Shoal Skipper, like, going underwater, and they're going to come back. Oh, we go. Here we go. We got a goblin. We have a event. Yes. and I'm gonna be killing their water mounts, and then they're gonna be fucked, and they're gonna have a choice whether they're gonna fight or they're gonna go ahead and oh, you see, let's take this guy out. Think we can take him? Come on, guys, help me out! Help me out! Help me out! Help me! Help me! Oh! Fan touch! Hand touch! Fan touch! Come on! Okay, I don't know if we can do this. Hey, dude! Quit fighting these fucking little creepers and help me out! What is the guy doing? He's running away! Dude, help me! Help me, dude! Come on! Morning, Nomad Tam. How you doing, bud? Sorry, I'm running for my life right now. Dude, this guy is useless. Help me! Help me! Sons of bitches, bumpuses! Oh, come on! Oh, good lord. Useless! If you're in the channel, you're useless! Just letting you know that. Ay, ay, ay. What's going on, Tam? Just trying some grinding speed runs, and it's not so speedy at the moment. We've been waiting all morning for that event to pop, and then it popped, and then nobody's... Maybe more people will be over there now. I hope. I probably should have waited for more people to come over before I started that. That was my own fault. Are you going to be joining us on the PTR, Tam, when it fires up? I don't know why that guy didn't bother helping me more. He's sitting there fighting little guys when he could have been doing more. Log into your newbies, guys. Come help me with this event. Let's see. Let's turn these quests in real quick. Maybe we can get level. Boy, we turned in a lot of these. Okay. Turned in four sets of that. That's pretty good right there. You logging in now? All right. Yeah, bring your newbies over here. Installed Ashes last weekend. It must be more optimized than last time. I think so, a little bit. You're able to play on low at 60 FPS. Oh, nice, without the PC shutting down. They've made some changes, but they still have a lot of optimization to go. Objective complete. I don't know what objective that was. Come, event. Come on, people. Let's see. Event, come get some. Come on, people. Let's go. Get my ashes. Oh, man, look at all that stuff I had. See, we got 5 minutes till this phase is over. There's no way we're gonna do this. Not if more people don't show up. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. We can do this. Hey, Xenophobics. How you doing? How's Ash been? It's been going good. It's been going good. We're just trying to work on our speed runs and stuff like that for phase 3. Yeah, be good to have you back. Oh shit! Come on, guys. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Go! Oh no! Come on! All right, we got a level from that guy. Ooh, he was worth 2,000 experience. 2,600 experience. Wow, that was really good. Let's get this other unruly aggressor here. We got 3 minutes left. No, I don't think so. Oh, shit. Bad touch. We might be able to pull this one off after all, guys. This is going to be big. Big for our level. Look, we're already 6 now. And we're a minute and this might actually be viable. And then you can do the... Somebody heal me! All right, who do we need? We got 2 minutes to kill these guys. Come on, people, kill them. Kill them. I wish I had the traps. Yeah, we might actually get this. If these things are worth 2,000, they're worth 2,800 a pop. That's huge. Oh shit, I'm out of mana. So you kill 5 of them, you get 2,000 experience or whatever per one. Let's see if we get... Wow. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, we did it! We did it! And then we got 3,600 on top of that. That was nice experience. So let's go ahead and farm down below. Because I bet since this is now up, this one... Let's do the next one down here. Wow. Awesome. We might do it, guys. This might actually be viable. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get Vinefield. That's a great one. We start killing some of these, this should pop for this one. This is going to be way faster than I thought it would be. This one right here is really, really good. This one, if you get enough players, it turns to the elite version, and you get like 20,000. I think it's at least 12 or 20,000. I can't remember which one it is. We won't see the elite version right now, but at the start of the launch, yeah, you'll definitely see it. By the way, guys, welcome to all the... I see a lot of new faces in the channel. Welcome to the channel, guys. Going to be seeing a lot of me, so if you're enjoying the stream, go ahead and smash that follow and be the 800 follower. Because I'd love to see that happen today. If you enjoy PvP content, quest guides, stuff like that, You can find that here and a lot more on the YouTube channel and stuff like that. So, hope you guys are enjoying it. If you want to see good leveling experience, we plan to be level 25 in about 3 days when we hit P3. We're going to be streaming up the whole process. So how you been, Zeno? You been doing good, brother? What's the best weapon for daggers? Daggers, and I have daggers on my. I'm using the Athame blades. I think on my robe. I think I want to say those are the Caravan ones. Longbow or shortbow, it's really your preference. I mean, you're gonna, depending if whether you use your bow at all, which you probably should if you're on a rogue, because it's really good. But obviously, if you want more attack power, you're going to want to go longbow. I guess it just depends on your playstyle, how much you use it. Hopefully this one can pop soon. I wonder what the threshold is. I wonder how many of these things you have to kill in order to kind of set the event off. Does anybody know offhand? Are you rolling a rogue right now? If you guys haven't checked out the codex, make sure you check out the Ashes codex, because they have the character builder and stuff like that. You can kind of put different weapons in there, see what you get. It's good for profession planning. You can see what the recipes are, stuff like that. It's pretty useful. It's also really good for like finding maps. You can pretty much pinpoint the exact location of maps to help you out. You see some, yeah, I don't, you know what, you know what they're using? They're using the Flesh Ripper, because the Flesh Ripper is broken. So I think the Flesh Ripper is going to be changed. I don't know this for sure. Intrepid was trying some stuff with like the Hawk Bow and the Flesh Ripper, stuff like that. I don't think that's going to be the same this next phase. Daggers, in the end, I think will be your best bet, unless you're something really overpowered. And the Flesh Ripper is exactly that. It's really, really overpowered. Only nerds use weapons. You want that monk, huh? The monk. Do I need to make an orc monk emote for you, Bosun? Because you seem to love your monks. Maybe I'll make a an unarmed orc emote. By the way, guys, check out the new emotes that we have. There should be quite a few decent ones, even just for regular followers. So check those out. Hope you enjoy them. Make sure you're using those channel points. If you're earning up those channel points, there's lots of sound files and stupid crap that you can play on there. So entertain yourselves. Also, we will be holding some kind of, I don't know if necessarily a giveaway, but usually some kind of contest that you guys will be able to participate in. So keep getting those channel points by watching the show. Maybe we'll you know what? Maybe we'll use channel points eventually to give away some good gear in channel. A gear giveaway, that could be interesting. What do you guys think about that? Would you like that? Doing a gear giveaway? Maybe I'll talk to our animal husbandress in our static group and see if we can get them to give some animal an animal giveaway. A mount. Give away those mounts. Is this one of you guys? Is this Rioch? Is that one of you guys? So we're at 1 hour and 17 minutes right now. So that's still pretty good. That's not very far behind. And we haven't even done the partial quest or the road to Jova. So this might actually, I don't know. You know, I still think the questing is going to be better. But if you hit an event in the questing, it's going to really put you over the top. I don't know why this one doesn't want to pop. These guys don't seem to be dropping the goblin trash. Did they not drop the goblin trash over here? I really want this one to pop because they give really good experience. I don't mind monk classes, but I think a druid class is definitely something we could see down the road. You know, Steven, being a Pathfinder DM, that there's an archetype and a race that he's just dying to have in the game. But you know that right now it's not feasible because that'd be scope creep and that'd be bad to introduce something else like that into the game. But down the road, when they get the game launched and they have their first expansion, you can bet that they're thinking about having more races and more archetypes in. Guaranteed. And then, of course, that'll make more classes. It won't be, 64 classes anymore. It'll be like 74 classes or something like that. 70 classes, 72 classes. And that number will just keep growing and growing, just like Arcage did. So who here is planning on doing some sport fishing when it comes out? Anyone else like sport fishing like I do? And what are your thoughts on, if you do enjoy sport fishing, what are your thoughts on the boats? Do you think that the boat mechanic should work the same as the Caravan mechanic, where you have to build your boat from all the wood and then have it possibly get destroyed? Oh, we got an event. We got an event pop. You can't wait to try it in Ashes because you get super seasick in real life. Let's see if we get more people to come on down here. 100% doing deep sea fishing. I can't wait for the fishing. I can't wait for the treasure hunting. I was a big treasure hunter in Arcage and Sport Fisher. I hope that treasure hunting works a lot like it did in Arcage, because basically you would need to find, the way it worked in Arcage is you need to find a shipwreck, and their shipwrecks were they were marked by like an abandoned lifeboat that would be sitting on top of the sea, just kind of in the middle of nowhere. And then if you look, you would need a submarine, and then you would need to go down where you'd see sparkly bubbles on the bottom of the ground. And from that point, you would need to go ahead and blow off the dirt and uncover the ship. You'd see the shipwreck, and then you would have to go ahead and put like airbags, put like 10 airbags on the ship, and that would lift it up. And then you needed to get the crates and go ahead and put the crates into your merchant schooner. Oh, we got some people here now. And then you needed to get them back safely to turn them in. That was a long process and very risky, but boy, did it pay out well. and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And you know what? I don't know if did you guys get to try out any of these relics that they had too? That legendary relic that dropped from Firebrand that Aura got and brought back to Seahook. I mean, that thing gives 10 extra damage to node citizens and also 10 magic resistance. That's huge. That's really, really big. So if you guys see the thing on the map popping up that a relic's been found, you know that they have to take that to put it in a caravan and bring it back to the node that they want to go to. That's a huge event. So you guys definitely need to make sure you show up for those. It took Aura 4 hours to get that back to the node. 4 hours. Farming, fishing, cooking will be your first alt. Nice. Now, the nice thing is that this phase 3 is supposed to last a really long time. Now, I know it's supposed to last a year. I know that they said that they don't want to wipe. But honestly, guys, I'd say in 3 to 6 months, I think that they're probably going to have to wipe because they're going to have so many new biomes and stuff like that in. Either they're going to have to start a fresh start server to try stuff to get stuff tested, or they're going to have to wipe and do things again. And that's assuming that we don't get overrun by exploits and hackers and RMT again, which we don't know how they're going to handle. So we have to hope that they have a better plan for that this time, but we'll find out. Because if the economy gets ruined again, people are going to be calling for a wipe sooner. Enemy, we'd have 2 more enemies to get. 2 more enemies. Come on, enemies, where you at? So I really think if you just kind of stick around around this area, retrieve the supplies. If you just stick around this area, make sure you get these. Just kind of quest around here until you get these. You'll be good. Then you can just finish it up with quests, and I think that would be definitely the quickest way to go. I love seeing all these people out here participating in this. That's what it. Oh shit, that's hurting me. Okay, fire hurts, man. That's what it's all about. Is there's people helping each other. I gotta get some health back. This might put us to, well, we're at 18,000. We need about 25,000, 22,000, give or take. So this might be some decent experience. So, okay, crates returned to the Caravan Master. Where's the Caravan Master at? I can never find a Caravan Master in this one. Is it the guy way down at the bottom there? Let's see. Is this him? Oh yeah, here are some of your supplies. Alright, cool. Here we go. Defeat raid boss. Alright, well that's good. I figured that guy out. Uh-oh. I whiffed on that one. Oh, snapola! Holy bad touch. Oh my god, that dude just got wrecked. I'm just gonna do auto attack damage here because I do any more than I'm gonna get screwed. I don't know why that guy's flagged. He must be picking up stuff. Almost got one down. We got this. We got this. So you guys like that idea about doing like an item giveaway on stream? That sounds something fun. Does that sound like fun? Little way to reward the viewers. Give away some of my crafted materials or gathering goods or something like that. All right, let's see. I'm not hitting this guy first. Alright, we did it. Alright, well, it wasn't the elite version, but we got 10,000 from that. So that's pretty good. That put us up pretty close. So now we can just finish up doing the, you know, killing the goblin quest and finishing those up. Get level 7. Or we could just do like the Road to Jove or surplus coins at that point. Did this guy just give me a new quest? Oh, package for Lady Briarmore. Let me see it. Let's see what this one is. You know what? Let's, I've never done this one. Let's go ahead and try this out. Let's go ahead and turn in this package and see what it's worth. It looks like it's maybe the start of a quest or a start of a chain quest. Let's see what it does. We got to go to the Briarmore anyway to turn in the Sweat of the Brow. So we'll get that experience and we'll turn in that package at the same time, see what happens. There's also an event over there at Briarmore, the Wolves, but you got Snarl, but he's a 2-star and you're not going to beat him by yourself.
Welcome to the Hidden Dagger Inn Good Looking.
That 910. Get this waypoint. So we're at. I have to look at the clock. We'll see what we get. We should hit level 7, I think, after this, after we turn in these quests. There's enough people here. If the wolf one spawned, we'd be good to go. Alright, so let's turn in this. Here's the Sweat of the Brow. Alright, that didn't give us too much experience. Where is this lady at? She's right over here. Okay. This will be interesting. Wait. What's going on here? Where's she at? Okay. Deliver package
Welcome
to
the
Lady.
Hidden Dagger Inn Good Looking.
Hey, Team Salter, thank you. That should be number 800. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you here. Right. 1 goal done for the day. Where is this chick? You guys know where she's at? This Lady Fiona or whatever. But yet, deliver package to Lady Fiona. Okay, so this... Am I blind? Where the hell's Lady Fiona? Okay, they need to work on this map marker thing. This is off. Let me run around here a little bit. Maybe she's in here somewhere. There's Avon Briarmore. Let's see. Maybe she's in here. What's this? There's Farmer Lyle. All right. Someone's pulling my tallywhacker here. They're lying to me. There ain't no quest here. Maybe it's broken? Has anyone ever done this one before? Try back over here, I guess. Well, at least we turned in Sweat of the Brow. But I don't see a Lady Fiona anywhere. I guess I'm going to have to bug report that. I'll wait for a second and maybe somebody else has done this quest, possibly. Ah, how disappointing. Oh well. Bug report that. I'm probably just being stupid, but I'm going to write it down anyway. What's the name of that quest? Deliver... Package for Briarthorn. Quests. This is a NPC. What was her name? Lady Fiona. Lady Fiona was not to be found to deliver package. I'm probably just missing something, but just in case I'm not, we're going to report that anyway. All right, I guess we're going to go back and... does anybody want to see... Is everybody here familiar with the Parcel Quest and the Road to Jova Quest? Because we're high enough right now where we could just do one quest and finish up being level 7. Does anybody in chat want me to show you those quests and how those work? Because I'll be more than happy to do that if you do. I can also show you the Caravan quest one too. We're kind of close to that, so we can buzz and do that one real quick. Now, the Caravan quest has got 2 parts. It's got, you can pick up the parts of it and return them to the guy. It is kind of dangerous. They'll kill us really easy at this level. But they also have where you can deliver the stuff to, like the hide works, the textile mill, stuff like that. And those are worth about 1,200 each time. So that one is usually part of my chain. We're not going to do that one this time. This is the one I'm talking about, where you deliver all this stuff. You got to hit each of these individually. But we're going to do this one. We're going to try to get this. It's not really worth doing. It's 2,600 experience. And I'm probably going to die. But I'm going to try to do it anyway. Hey, Secret Face for Gaming. How you doing? Sure. You have a question. Is the raft as fast as the common caravan you get? I believe so. Usually it depends what kind of beast of burden you put on there. yeah, but they're it's pretty much a standard speed in the water. But you can make it faster if you put like a faster water mount beast of burden on there. It all just depends on what you have mounted on there. If you have a long water trip, you're going to want to put a water beast of burden on there. Rafts are they've gotten a lot better than they used to be. That's for sure. I've had some bad experiences with rafts in the past, but yeah, you can go pretty quick. Especially take advantage of trade bureaus too. If you here, let's get this. Oh God, bad touch. Let's get this. Get this. This. Run, run, run as fast as you can. Don't get caught by the booger. No, I'm gonna. No, no, wait, no, 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 no. Yeah, the caravan from the start. You know, it's just pretty. Yeah, before you actually launch the caravan, that's when you can upgrade it. So you can put like faster wheels on it. You know, armor eventually when you're a journeyman. Beast of burden, carriage, chassis, and yeah, and all that stuff will affect how your caravan runs. So the wheels in particular all have stats to it. Where did I put that? Did I run past it already? I think I did. Yeah, I did.
Welcome to the Hidden Dagger Inn Good Looking.
Oh, thank you, Secret Face, for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. If there's any questions, if you guys are new here, please ask questions. The stream goes a lot better when it's interactive and you guys are asking questions, using emotes, using the channel points, all that stuff. I'm here to answer your questions. That's what I do this for. So, all right, let's talk to this guy. Let's get our measly little experience. All right. Did it not? I must not have gotten them all. Oh, I didn't get them. Bummer. Morbid says, I really don't like caravans, boats, or anything related to that thing if I will play the game. I've done a lot of caravans, and being a journeyman carpenter, I've made a lot of caravans. You can make really, really good money doing the caravans. Like, I was making close to 50 gold a run from going in the tropics all the way into the desert. So you can make really good gold. The problem is that it's also very risky, and like right now you could probably get away with it, but you have to factor in the cost of the caravel is 25 gold as it is. And now that they made it also where if you go really far distances, if you do transport it to land, now I would probably recommend going from harbor to harbor or something like that. But if you do transport it by land, you have to have 2 different caravans because you can only caravan beacon it within 2 nodes. So you have to remember that. Let's go ahead and just kill some of these guys and see if these guys drop anything. Toll taker. But yes, you can make very good money. A lot of it. You have to think about too what your starting plan is. If you plan to run caravans, absolutely 100% save your glint, because you could turn 10 bright glint in. You can turn that in probably to like 300 or more gold. So don't sell your glint if you plan on running caravans at all. That guy's pretty tough. I don't like that guy. He almost killed me. Yeah, I've made a lot of money in caravans, but early on, to be honest with you, the money that I used to buy my freehold, I got from just selling items because I was ahead of the leveling curve of everybody else. So I was able to go into the forge and get a lot of good gear, and the gear that I ended up replacing, I could sell that on the market. So Will we ever be able to transfer gold items to alts? Oh, you can transfer gold to alts right now. You can't mail them, but you can transfer them. I have 2 accounts, so it's easy for me. I can just hop on the other computer, but you could give gold to a guildie or something like that, and then hop back in on your guy, and he could just transfer the gold to you and your items. All items are they're not bind on pickup or anything like that, so you can trade pretty much any item. How do you? Well, tell you what, Secret Face. If you have no friends, if I'm in game sometime and I'm in a node, I'll be happy to do a transfer for you. And you can trust me, I'm not going to take your gold and run away. So, if you ever need something, look me up. I usually have an alt parked in a node doing some crafting or something like that. So, and you'll know that by when I'm streaming. So, I'll always be able to help out if I'm in the area or around. Yeah, no problem. And if it sounds like if you have no friends, you need a guild. And if you don't have a guild, if anybody here doesn't have a guild and they're looking for one, a large guild that'll help take care of you and teach you the game, I recommend you check us out over at Aura. But if you're not looking, if you're looking for maybe an EU guild or Oceanic guild, because Aura is an NA guild, then I don't really have a recommendation for you. But you can look on the Ashes forums to find a fit for you. But definitely you want to be part of a guild. You really don't want to have to take on this game solo. I mean, you can, but you're going to be cutting yourself out of a lot of content. But it's all about what you like. And not to mention, especially if you like to run Caravan or know that they're going to have your back when you're getting attacked, because you will get attacked. Now, one of the things that I'm hoping that they put in for Phase 3, or at least soon, is, you guys remember a long time ago they had a Caravan stream and they talked about the Highwayman system. And the Highwayman system and the Bulwark system is supposed to be, and it's basically an incentive program for caravans to either attack or defend them. So what I'm kind of thinking about is down the road, when say the Bulwark system is in, where you get rewards and perks for the more caravans you defend over time, I think you'll see citizens step up more, and when a node is getting attacked, you'll probably see a cry in citizen chat where they say, "I'm getting attacked," and then it'll be nice to see all those citizens rush to their aid and help them. I kind of envision that happening more. Do you think that other big guilds will have mercy seeing only one guy in a caravan? No, I don't. Absolutely. They will attack you, and it usually goes like this. A basic caravan is 267,000 health. Okay. Now you really can't hold that much in there as far as commodities. So usually, depending on where you're going, so if you just have like a basic uncommon crate or something like that on your 267,000 caravan, which basically tells you how much inventory you're going to be able to hold, you're only going to get, if you go to the next node over, like 50 silver. Maybe if you go all the way across the map, you might get 2 gold or something like that. It's not going to be that much. But when they start to see caravans that are over 300,000, 500,000, a million health, that means that they're carrying most likely an epic crate or more. Those are worth a lot of money if you bring somewhere. So those will, without a doubt, get attacked. And there's going to be a lot of people that are maybe new to the game, and they're just going to see a caravan, they're going to see somebody that they think they can take out, and they're going to kill you. That's kind of one of the things I don't like about caravans currently, is that one poison pill, in theory, could wipe you out. If you're a lower level or they're a better matchup against you, they can just kill you and just kind of stop you from completing your caravan. And that I don't like. I'd like to see the driver defense be, really good. And I'd rather see the caravan health lower than the driver being able to be killed. So basically, if you had 1 or 2 people, they would have to worry about, they'd have more luck taking out the caravan than would the driver themselves. I just don't think that one person should be able to stop a caravan. I'd like to see caravans be taken down by multiple people. Boza says, some people do, but do nothing but hunt caravans all day long at PvP. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's free money, right? It's free money to get those caravans, especially if you're carrying a big one. Not to mention, depending on what guild you're in, you might have a big target on your back. There's a lot of people that don't like aura, so they'll want to attack aura. But that's, if you're getting attacked, that's when you go in guild chat and you let people know, and they'll come protect you. But caravans are absolutely an important facet of the game. Not only are they going to do, you have the choice to do the commodities, but we have to think big picture, right? You're going to have, like, say all the way in the north, right, where it's going to be the snowy mountains. Maybe there's going to be some kind of rare metal or something that they have up there that they don't have way in the south or on the other continent. So we're going to need to take that stuff and either put it in a mule and hoof our asses all the way across the map, or we're going to put it in a caravan where we can bring a whole bunch of them and bring that and make a lot of money off of selling those goods. Of course, that's much riskier. Now, I hear that there's going to be NPCs and stuff like that eventually where you can hire to help you guard your caravans. Also, there's going to be mercenary guilds that will help you as well. Like say, Suspect, for instance, is a mercenary guild. They haven't got their pricing down, but I'm sure eventually when launch happens that they'll get their pricing and they'll let you know, what they're going to charge. But it's always good, if you get someone willing to help you, it's always good to give them a little bit of a tip. Say, hey, thank you for the protection, and give them a little bit of money, a little bit of a cut. So if you can find a good bunch of people to come with you on that long run, yeah, it's worth it. It's a lot of money, guys. It's a lot of money. Game-changing money. If you can do it correctly. And it's also game-changing loss of money if you lose an entire rare willow caravan or something like that because you decided to go ahead and run it on your own with no help, and you get killed. It's really it's a kick in the noogies for sure. How does it work? If they break it, they can loot it. Yeah, basically there's a few different ways. So the caravans, they usually will just kill the driver, which again I talked about. I really don't like, but with enough damage, they'll break the caravan, and when the caravan drops, your crates are going to drop on the ground, and you have 2 options. Now, the first option I'm not going to recommend. You can buy a crowbar at the caravan pedal guy, and he'll give you like some certificates that you can bring into the black market person in town. You don't get much of a return from that at all. It's really not worth doing. What you want to do is, if you have a caravan, say in epic crate drops or something like that, you want to go to also that black market person, and you want to buy a caravan request beacon. And with the caravan request beacon, you can summon your caravan out to you, and then you can collect cargo, and then you bring that caravan to where he was going to, where he was heading to turn in the loot. That's definitely the better way to go. You're going to make much more money doing that than if you were to deal with the crowbars. Now, one of my problems with the current design is that anybody can join these caravan raids, the attacks, and if a lot of people, if they see that you're almost killing the caravan, they'll just jump in, and then they'll break out the crowbar, maybe having done very little damage, and they'll be able to go ahead and steal that loot, right? And while you were planning on summoning your caravan and bringing loot in, they're just going to steal the loot, and then you'll be shit out of luck. And I that's what I hate. So I hope that they change that you have to contribute a certain amount of damage to the caravan in order to do that. So, hey Vernon B, how you doing? Looks like you're a first time chatter. I appreciate you coming and stopping in. Learning a lot, haven't played a ton, just waiting for P3. Haven't ever really learned the full caravan meta. Yeah, I mean, caravans are really big money, guys, especially doing the caravels and stuff now. It's a big investment for sure. The caravel, I've lost 2 or 3 caravels this phase. It happens. One of them, I mean, I never even got a return on. We were out there scouting for ships, and we ran into a group that was bigger and better than us at the time, and they beat us. And I never even got one run out of my caravan, and lost 25 gold. So it happens. You just gotta be smart with them. But we've killed a number of them too. So yeah, it's a big investment for sure. But it can really pay off if you do it right. It can really, really pay off. Let's kill this guy. Yeah, but technically you're stealing the loot in the first place. Well, no, I get what you're saying there, but do you understand what I'm saying, Tam? That if somebody doesn't contribute hardly anything, and they come up there and take the thing with a crowbar, when you and those things take a long time to kill. You might have been working on that for 10, 15 minutes or longer, depending on how many people are doing it. Do you really think it's right that somebody comes in there and is able to take the loot with contributing very little to that whole thing? I don't. I mean, I'm sure you know what I'm saying. If you farmed for 1-2 weeks to upgrade a caravan and buy a ship, get cargo, and you die, yeah, that would feel very bad. And that's kind of like caravans. I kind of get it. It sucks. But that's kind of my concern when it comes to sport fishing. I really, really hope that they don't do the same mechanic where you lose everything, where you lose your whole ship. And as a matter of fact, with caravans, I'd like to see them go with a little bit more forgiving system too. Like maybe bring it to a carpenter, you know, maybe 1 or 2 pieces of your caravan randomly gets destroyed and you have to replace it, but not having to replace the whole thing. That, I think that's just too punishing. And if they do the same mechanic for fishing boats, then I feel like they're going to lose a lot of interest, because it's just going to be just too punishing. Do you guys agree with that, or do you know, you don't want people to not use your mechanics, right? Damn these things. I might be screwed here. Oh yeah, I'm fucked. Let's see. But the exact same thing can be said for the caravan driver. Well, the caravan driver absolutely has, you know, he's got a lot invested in it for sure. Hey, Thrain, how you doing? Welcome back, bud. The caravan driver's got a lot invested. Absolutely. But it's also important that the caravan driver takes some responsibility for running his caravan, and he should know that he has some backup or bring some people with him from the get-go. So there's some responsibility on the caravan. Don't think that you're just going to be some solo player, you know, level 12 or something like that, and think that you're going to run around the map freely on your caravan. That's not realistic to think that you're not going to get attacked. So there has to be some accountability from the caravan driver's aspect too. If you do not contribute, have like a 5-minute timer. Yeah, I think that would be fair. Then eventually they could get it if nobody gets it. Because it only takes like a minute or two to summon the caravan. And not to mention that beacon cost 36 silver to buy from the black market. So it's not like it's free. It cost a good bit of money. For instance, if anything, it becomes too punishing, will ultimately prevent. Exactly, and that's my biggest fear. So, if Intrepid's listening, I'd say my feedback would be maybe make caravans and fishing and caravels and stuff like that a little bit less punishing, and also it would open up the possibility of giving more work to carpenters, or maybe even if they didn't want to give that money into people directly for repairs, maybe have that be an aspect of the caravansary where the caravansary had a repair. You had to go in and pay a few gold to have your chassis repaired, and also not only gold, but maybe it would be like a 2-hour downtime or something like that. So there was still some weight to losing your caravan. You didn't lose the whole thing, but now you lost a few gold, you lost your cargo that was in there, and now you've lost some time too because you got to wait for it to be repaired. That would be enough. That would be enough penalty, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but to me that feels like it'd be enough penalty. What do you guys think? Same with fishing boats. I think that they should bring back the shipwright profession. I really, really do. I thought that the shipwright profession was a big deal. I understand where they're going with their design, because in Arc Age you needed all three professions. You needed lumber mills, and you needed tailoring to make the sails, and you needed metalworking to make certain components of the ship. But I think that they should bring back shipwright, because I was kind of hoping that they would have gone in a direction. I don't know if you guys ever played Atlas, the survival game where you could build your ship and customize your ship. It would be really cool if you could make your own blueprints for that. That would be super, super cool. Where ingenuity, people could just make their own creations on the sea and see which ones did really well. You'd never know what you were fighting as far as a ship. Also, one of the people that was talking to me last night, one of the followers mentioned that they really don't like the fact that, what do you guys think about the cannons, about the potion launchers? Are you guys a fan of the potion launchers? I see what direction Steven was going in it with it, but I got to be honest with you, I'm more of a traditional cannonball kind of guy. Do you guys like the traditional cannonballs, or do you like the potion launchers? As a matter of fact, let me make a poll about that so we can go ahead and find out what you guys think. Let's see. Let's do a new poll. Do you like the potion launcher? Say no. Yes. Would you like traditional? Oh, I guess I can't. It doesn't let me put in there. Would you like traditional cannonballs? But let's go ahead and put that up there. See what you guys think about that. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you guys are using those channel points. You're collecting channel points for watching. I think what we're going to do with those, if you didn't know, that I'm going to be streaming a lot more. You're going to see a lot more of me now. So YouTube channel is where I want it to be. I don't have to maintain it as much. So I'm going to be here streaming P3 for you guys, doing guides, doing a lot of PvP stuff. So if you're enjoying the channel, go ahead and give that follow. Use those channel points. Use those emotes. I just made a bunch of them. I hope you guys are enjoying them, and I hope you stick around. And I think we're going to be doing some giveaways and stuff like that too. Maybe like in-game items, stuff that I have extra laying around. We'll do some in-game item giveaways with those channel points. That could be kind of fun. We'll bring up the spin wheel or something like that. You like potion launchers because it allows for more variety in launchables? Yeah, that's possible. I mean, cannonballs have variety too, right? You have like the chain shot and stuff like that that you can do with cannonballs. So there's different cannonball types as well. Hey, Undead Pally, there's my wonderful gift subscriber. How you doing this morning? Oh, great. I'm glad you love them. Morbid says, I like killing things. I don't know how profitable it is, but I don't like gambling. I'm not touching caravans or boats. And I was generating transport. Yeah, I like killing things a lot too. I enjoy it. I don't often succeed at it, but I like to try. I'm going to be doing a lot of sport fishing, but sport fishing is going to be very high risk, high reward too. But I think early on, I think I might be killing more sport fishermen early on because it's going to be very risky out there. If anybody played Arc Age, they know that early on, people would they'd get your boat, they'd steal your fish, and then next thing you know, they're killing your boat too. So it's going to be pretty. Life is going to be pretty rough for a fisherman early on. Really happy you like those emotes. Let's see what we're getting so far as the results for this. So right now we got 2 and 2. Some people like the potion launchers, other people don't. I would like to see the traditional cannonballs. I mean, I get that he's trying to do something new. I understand that. But some things don't need to be fixed, you know? Some things don't need to be fixed. Like the whole guild... the guild leveling system with the caravans. I don't really think that was necessary. I've always been the kind of person, I felt like players in a guild, no matter what they're doing, whether they're doing gathering, crafting, leveling up, dungeons, it didn't matter. Whatever they're doing in the world that earns XP for the node should be the same for the guild. Just take that mechanic and flip it to the guild so that everybody you have is participating. Now, they already have that system in where you can deliver those trophies and stuff like that. They could just use that to subsidize the other system. So if you had a try-hard guild that wanted to expedite the leveling process for their guild, then they could do that. I just don't like that system in particular because for part of it, a big part of it, you're asking them to run caravans, which bigger guilds can just gate. And that'll make it really hard for smaller guilds to even have a chance. Because when the game gets launched, a lot of caravans are going to go down in flames, especially early on. Maybe later on people will get bored of attacking them, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I need you guys to give me 1 second. I have to use the washroom real quick, so just give me 1 second.
Feeling the thrill in the air, we're on our way, gathered here at the hidden Dagger Inn. Ready to slay through the portal, we'll go into the unknown, facing the challenges together we've grown. In the world of Pharaoh, we'll make a mark, building our empires from dawn until dark. Adversity won't stop us, we'll never lose hope. With friendship as a weapon, we'll conquer and cope. Embrace the adventure, let the sparks ignite. In this journey we'll find our inner light. Hand in hand we'll rise above it all. United we won't stumble or fall.
Okay, my dog wanted to come in too. Hopefully she'll be a good girl. Alright, there we go. So, you guys have any other questions? Any of you new people that are new to the game or getting ready to come back for Speed 3? Let me just sit here and answer some questions for a little bit. Go ahead and hit me up, guys. What do you got for me? Let's see, Tam says, think caravans are... You think caravans seem worse than they are? I think once launch happens, the caravans will survive like School of Fish do. there might be a pretty high success rate. I think I see where you're going with that one. People doing large groups to bolster defenses. Maybe get a few picked off here and there. But, well, I think if they go with Tam, I think if they go with the fact that maybe you can hire some NPCs to help you out with that, and also you have guilds like pockets and suspects and suspects guilds, the mercenary guilds. I think that might be a good way to go too. Guilds will definitely attack other guilds, caravans for sure. But there might be a lot to slip through. I can see where you're going with that. Early on, though, everybody's money hungry, so I think the later on you go in the game, probably the safer the caravans would be. But you never know. It's always good to have a plan. You need a plan. You can't go in half cocked. That never usually works out well. I am really looking forward to phase 3, though. I'm starting to really get the excitement for it. I feel pretty good with the leveling run that we're doing. Feel pretty confident in it. Now, I have also a feeling, stay tuned, because I have a feeling this is all going to change. PTR, when it goes the 14th, I'm going to find a new route probably. So we won't be able to stream it, but we'll be able to talk about it. But in case they don't, the one leveling route that I did last night, and it's on, you can find it either on Twitch here or YouTube. That's the best route. It's a very safe route for you to do. Easy enough to do solo. At least a good portion of it. Leave my horse alone. Frick. Do you like that twerk one, Woo? I love that one. I had a good time making those. You got some beer you can give away. You got ale, or I mean, you got ale. You got food you can do. So like a hydrate command and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff. And don't forget those sound alerts, Pally. You probably have a lot of channel points. You could do some of those sound alerts. They made me dance last night. Caravan came in here and made me dance to the I forget which song he played. The chicken dance or something like that. Not enough people use those channel points. Those things are for your guys' entertainment. I had to really up the channel points on some of those things because they would constantly play them. Ooh, got a blue. About bone, probably, yep. Looks like the poll's done. So we had 2 and 2. Bless you, G. Bless you. See if we got enough to turn in and actually get officially level 7. I don't even want to know the time right now because it's really slowed down. Oh yeah, 2 hours 11. But we could have done it faster than that if we wanted to. This is not the worst way to go, but it's not the best. Why isn't that working? Here's some trash. See you. Complete. Okay. Why aren't you completing? I don't get it. Am I bugged? Let me try logging out real quick. You missed the original price chicken day. Yeah, I bet you do. You were one of the offenders there, Mr. Tam. Waiting on 5K for the Leroy. Leroy! Yeah, you were one of the biggest offenders. You and Thogly. And Quirian, you guys were the devil. Always making me dance. I don't know what's going on with that. That's not completing. That's odd. Are you guys glad to see me streaming again? Yeah, I'm sorry I stepped away from it so long, you know, and wasn't very consistent with it. You know, if I'm being honest with you, YouTube just required me to put in a crap load of time into it. Because to meet those requirements to be partner with YouTube, you need to accrue 4,000 hours watched in 1,000 subscribers, but you need to do it within a rolling year. So I think I've had the channel for a year and 4 months, something like that. So, ooh. I need those. But yeah, it was, so, but now that that's done, I really can focus on Twitch and do this. Who, me? Never. Yeah, right. You love the morning streams? Yeah, I don't know. Did you pop on last night too, Pally? I did another stream last night for another almost 3 hours. That thing. Oh, did I not win that? That dude stole my blue item? Bastard. Why am I in a group with these guys? Somebody tell me this. I don't even know who these people are. Yeah, I like doing the morning streams. And I think even when, oh, you know what? They didn't pick it up because they don't know where it is. Haha, it's mine. I think even when I go back to work, I think I probably can still manage the morning streams. Oh, you were too busy for peon, huh? All right, I see how it is. My feelings are a little bit hurt. I get it. I get it. Let's see. What do we want here? We're going to go ahead and do lightning reload. Boy, I can't wait till this is for real. And we don't have to keep leveling up all the time. I mean, I don't mind leveling up. I actually kind of enjoy it, but it'll still be nice when it's permanent, when we actually hit launch. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see if we can, some kind of trouble we can get. Should we go ahead and kill, should we go kill somebody? Go corrupt on somebody? What do you think? Probably won't be able to kill anybody. Let's go turn in our fat boots. Who hurt my feelings? Oh, we had an ad break? Yeah, that was Woo. She was telling me that she wasn't able to come on last night because she was busy. Didn't catch my stream again last night. Rude. Let's go kill somebody. What do you say? Who should we kill? I'll let you guys be the judge, and don't let me find a level 25. That wouldn't be any good. Let's sell our loot though, because we're gonna kill somebody with our splintered short bow or whatever it is, our adventurer short bow. I have nothing better to do but go corrupt on somebody. Let's see. Don't want to do it in town here. All right. Let's see. Who can we kill? Let's go out here to the newbie area and see if we can gank somebody. Yeah, it's always Pally. Pally, did you find a static group yet? You still checking in with that? By the way, guys, if you're looking for a guild, make sure you go check out Aura. You can drop in your application that you heard about it from the Hidden Dagger. We don't want to go corrupt around. How long do you think we can live? A level 7 going corrupt. How long can we live? Let's see. All right, let's get this guy. All right, here, level 3. Here we go. Oh, he's protected. That's no, damn it. How about this guy? No, come on. Damn it. They got that damn protection on. I gotta find somebody who's level 5 or higher. Let me see. Come on, I'm trying to go corrupt. I can't even do that. Let's see. How long can Peon live going corrupt? Let me see. Without logging out, how long can I live? I give myself like 30 seconds. Let's see. He's level 4. Let's see. Ooh, what are these guys? This guy level 4. Let's see. That guy's level 6, but he's a bard. I don't think I can kill a bard. Oh, you did not yellow? Oh, good. Yellow's a good one to help you out. That's good. Yeah, you do have weird hours, but hopefully soon that gets fixed. Hopefully soon that gets fixed. By the way, guys, if you are tuning into the channel for the first time and you're wondering what this game is, well, obviously this is Ashes of Creation. But if you have any questions about it, maybe you don't have it yet, feel free to ask away. Let me be the person that lets you decide, or helps you decide, whether or not you want to get this game. If it's for you... Ooh, we got a mage. Let's see. Let's get him. Ah, no. Damn it. Bad touch. I gotta get some food back here. Let's see. Hey, O'Doyle, what's going on, brother? I was just telling these guys how great Aura was. Go ahead and let them know what you think. It's been going pretty good. We got a pretty good route to get us to level 7 where we can start grinding. We're going to kill this guy, though. We're going to go corrupt on this guy because we got nothing better to do now. So, watch this. We're going to see how long I can stay alive. Wait, how has he still got protection? He's level 5. Come on now. That's bull crap. Bunch of wussies. Let's see. Need somebody to kill. Bloodthirsty. Maybe I'll go find a caravan and attack a caravan. I love that name. Here's organic meat suit. Yeah, I'm trying to find some PvP here. Kill somebody with my level 7. Not like you'd probably be able... I'll probably die. But I'm going to try anyway. All these guys have freaking protection on them. This is unacceptable. I gotta find somebody who's been bad. You can see my protection's off, so it must come off at some level here. What do we got here? Ooh, this. Ooh, he's got it too. Damn it. Urgh. How you doing today, meat suit? And O'Doyle, what are you up to right now? Are you working on some leveling routes too? If you missed the quest leveling route, it's on the stream last night, so it's there for you. Okay, okay, he didn't have it, and now he has it. Frustrating. Part of your leveling group right now is on the fence for... Why are they on the fence? Is that a new group you just signed up with, or is that your old group? They might not play. What? Oh, no. That's horrible. Why would they not want to play? That's unacceptable, O'Doyle. You need to find another group. Go with my girl Pally there. Undead Pally. She's going to be a cleric. Protected. Not protected. Protected. Yeah, the level 7 1 hour video. Yeah. Yeah, it has 2 runs on it. The second one is probably the better one. Your old group from 2.5. Sandal Lord. Who's this guy? Okay. Why is everything got to be a bard? Why has it got to be a bard? I can't kill a bard. Ooh. Let's try to take this guy out. Get him! Get him! Yeah, baby! Oh, he turned combatant on me. I don't know why. No! 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 Guess he wanted to fight me back. Oh. 5 hours of sleep in 3 days. Yeah, that's pretty much. Yeah, well, that's pretty much what we're going to be getting. We're going to be going from like 5:30 in the morning to pretty much 11 o'clock at night. I was hoping. I kind of wanted to go corrupt on that guy. I wanted to see how long I could go corrupt. Oh, I can't kill that guy. Let's see if he comes back out. How does my body manage? Well, it's only for a limited time, right? Oh. Hey, what's up, Squatch? How you doing? Yeah, I wanted to see me go corrupt too. I don't know what, But he wanted to fight back. I mean, I guess that's what they want, right? I'm gonna see if he attacks me now. See if he attacks me because he thinks I'm gonna fight him. I'm not gonna fight back, and he'll go corrupt. Here he comes. Here he comes. I'm gonna act like I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him. Watch, he's gonna get corruption baited, bitch. Oh, hey, Virgo, how you doing? I'm being bad. Oh, God. I love this game. Oh, it's too funny. Now I'm going to go kill him. Let's see how long he lasts out there. Oh, God. Corruption's so bad. It is so bad. I should have taken off all my armor, too, before I fought him. Let's see. Now I'm going to go see what kind of gear he has. For the Sandal Lord! Let's see. Where's he at? Where's he hiding at? Come on now. Did he log out? Where did he go? Where's he hiding? He's got nowhere to run. He's freaking corrupt. Wait. It says he's over here somewhere. Come on. I bet he logged out. That's too funny. Maybe he ran down by the otters. See if we can find him down here. I'm guessing only bounty hunters will be able to track these people. Oh, what? Am I stuck? Come on. Get out of there. See him anywhere? No. Balls. Oh, well. Wait, who's that? There he is!
Dear, sit now.
Hey, thanks for the new sub. I appreciate that. Let's get him! Let's get him! Free loot! Free loot, how's you living? That's right, fucker. Free loots! What you got? Come on. Oh, are you telling me I can't pick this up? Come on. Unacceptable. Yeah, I probably should have stealthed first, shouldn't I? I'm not a very good ranger, am I? Well, yeah, I'm giving a guy a fair shot. All right, Pally, take care. You know what? I don't see any loot. There's no loot drop from there. That kind of sucks. Wow. See, they need to fix that where you can't... It won't let you interact with the water. Maybe because it's the current there. Let's see. Yeah, see, the rock is keeping me from... The current's too fast. Aha! Got it! There we go. Let's see. So he dropped... Adventure boots. Yay. He didn't have diddly. Oh, well. It was fun. yeah, just starter stuff. You guys are so bad. I can't believe you made me do that and corruption bait that poor guy. Man, you guys are evil. I'm disappointed in you guys. Make sure you did you guys, Bozen, did you see the new emote that I have? It's if I die, it's like a pile of ashes. Did you see that one? It's the rip one. You're gonna use that one a lot because you're gonna see me die a lot. I have nothing better to do. I gotta keep you guys entertained somehow, right? I'm gonna do all kinds of silly, stupid shit for you guys. Just wait. You know, by the way, guys, if you're just coming in again, some of my followers who just came back in today, save up those channel points, guys. We're gonna be doing in P3. We'll be doing some giveaways. I think we're gonna do like some item giveaways and stuff like that. You can also use them for sound alerts and whatever. So make sure you're checking that stuff out. I try to keep a lot of stuff on the channel for you guys to stay entertained. So, and if you have any suggestions about some stuff you want, let me know. I'm open to everything. Shame. Hey, Pat, how you doing? Looks like you're no, not first time chatter. Do you find quests intuitive, or maybe do you feel you have to discover a lot to complete quests? Discover a lot. I don't know if that's. I would no. I don't know if I'd say that they're intuitive. With the quests especially in Alpha 1. The way quest works, you really had to read the quest. Now, are they a different kind of a quest? Are they a more fun type of quest because they're more interactive? I'd say yes. Intrepid does a really nice job with the quests. I think you guys will enjoy what they come up with. It's not like from point A to point B in some WoW quests and stuff like that. They're much more involved in. I found in Alpha 1, especially, if you didn't read the quest, you'd find yourself lost. So there's often stuff where you need to interact with, that you need to pay attention to, and you have no idea where it is until you read it. So you want points to pick up the kind of hat you wear. You like my hat? The only reason I'm wearing a hat was because I haven't had my hair cut in a while, and I'm too lazy to take my to show you my hair. Who's it? What level is this guy? Ah, crap. Faster plaster. How about this guy? Let's see. Nope, can't take him. How about this? Damn it! So yeah, like, I don't know. Jeez, it's been a long time since I played Classic WoW. No, I don't think I'd put these questing like Classic WoW. I feel like this questing is different. It's hard to describe. I don't know if I've ever played a game that has kind of the questing like this one's gonna have. I think you'll enjoy it, though. I think you'll enjoy it. Because WoW had a lot of quests that were really, really basic. You know, go do this, go do that. Didn't have to. I mean, I guess some of them you had to read. I don't know. It's been such a long time. It's hard for me to compare it to WoW. Maybe a little bit like Arc Ages. Hey, a rainbow. Yeah, where? Yeah, there is a rainbow. Yeah, good pickup there. Look at that. Should we look for the pot of gold? Where's the pot of gold? Where's me gold? Why does this rainbow keep moving with me? There's some. Hey, this pot of gold keeps moving. What's going on here? Houston, we have a problem. I'm being lied to. The leprechaun is mobile. Watching you convince me to get the game. Nice. Hey, if you haven't made an account yet and you haven't bought the game yet, let me know. Since I convinced you, use my referral code. I want some embers. For anybody who doesn't have that, let me put it in chat here. Let's see. I can always use free embers. I love me some cosmetics. Let's see. So if somehow you feel like I earned it, go ahead and use that. I'd appreciate it. All right. And if you guys, if you're new to the game and you're just coming in, I'm sure you can have a lot of questions. You can watch my videos and get some. There's a lot of good things on there for starting people. And if you just have a question, come into the stream and ask. I'll be more than happy to tell you about it. And make sure if you see some shady-looking character running around with a speed run or two or something like that name, make sure you watch out for him because he might try to gank you. So watch out for that. This shady little noob running around out here. Let's go to the other side, see if we can find some schmucks over there. You really struggling to quest and progress? Did you watch my quest stream last night? It's on the VOD and also on YouTube if you didn't. I have 2 quest runs, pretty much the same back to back, but those ones will get you to level 7 pretty quickly, within a little over an hour. And once you get the level 7 path, and from that point on, see, the quests aren't fully enveloped right now. They're not really all in yet. I expected there to be a lot more when Phase 3 comes up. So stay tuned for those. Right now, this is kind of bare bones questing. So there's going to be a lot more. Right now, without seeing the PTR quest, grinding is still the best way to go. But early on, you want to get to level 7 quick, and questing is the best way to go for that. So, but you also want to make sure you put a group together to do grinding and get some gear and stuff like that. So if you don't have a guild, I'd highly recommend getting a guild. If you don't know where to go to get a guild, you can either go to Discord and search their guild recruitment post, find a guild that fits you, or you can just come over to Aura and join me. We're always looking for people, especially new players, that we can teach how to play the game. Who don't know, we have a lot of experience. We have a great guild leader. So, yeah. If you don't know, you can always find the link in my descriptions on either YouTube or Twitch. I think the Discord is on my About page. And you can always join my community Discord as well at the Hidden Dagger Inn and ask me questions over there. Yeah, it's there and up there for your enjoyment whenever you need it. Ooh, what level is this guy? Ooh, he's level 5. Let's get him. We're gonna stealth this time. Stealthy stealth. Oh! Oh, is he got protection too? Oh, come on! Urgh. I hate how it shows up after you look like a dick attacking him. Man, that doesn't do me any good. They need to fix that too. It needs to show right away. So, you know, now I look like a complete dick, which isn't far from the truth. But that's not the point. Let's go over here, up here near the hide works. Maybe we can find some people to get. What is my dog doing? What are you doing, dog? Yeah, it's a pretty streamlined quest line. It's pretty much step for step. Murder denied. Yeah, isn't that horrible? Eventually, I'll like put up like a spin wheel or something like that, and I'll have some random stupid shit that I'll have to do depending on what it lands on. It looks like somebody over here. I saw this. See, these guys are new. Have you guys seen these guys? These guys weren't here before. The marrow rot stabbers and stuff like that. These weren't here before. So these are our new mobs. I bet this is probably some kind of an event or something like that. Let's kill some of these guys and find out if it starts an event. Guy's kicking my ass, Seabass. Damn flames. Stand in the flames there, dummy. Oh, I disengaged right back into the flames. Alright, they kicked my butt. Alright, on the road again. Na-na-na-na, on the road again. Let's see, what level is this guy? Level 8. You think we can kill this guy in town and get away with it? Let's try. Let's try here. Oh, no! Okay, guard has really good aggro range. It didn't work out so well for me. Well, about that. What had happened was... Oh, God. Probably a silly thing to say, but considering it's an MMORPG, but this game is massively leaning towards being social, forming groups difficult. Yeah, it's not difficult to solo, but if you want to do a lot of the endgame content and level up efficiently, solo is really not the way to go. Yes, it is. This game is different than most of the games that you've probably seen in the past, depending on how old you are. Like, I'm much older, so this is the way games used to be back in the day, very social, where your reputation mattered. So if you had some numbnuts like my guy running around ganking people, he'd quickly earn a reputation that this guy is a ganker. So your reputation in this game is going to stick with you. There's going to be a lot of politics in this game, kind of similar to like, Arcade had some politics, but like Eve, things like that. There's going to be a lot of that stuff. Very much a social MMO. And I think people are going to really like it. The younger generation who's never really been a part of that is really going to like it. I certainly wouldn't call WoW a social MMO. You know, the only social MMO about WoW is they run around in Baron's chat screaming Chuck Norris. That's about it. Coming up with good Chuck Norris jokes. I'm 53, so I got about 20-something years on you. Yeah, so, I mean, I started... To give you a little background about me and my gaming career, I think I was 8 years old when the Atari 2600 came out. So I've got to experience the whole gaming revolution. Started my first MMO was Ultima Online. Played Dark Age of Camelot, ran a large guild in Warhammer Online, Guild Wars 2. Played pretty much every MMO under the sun. I love survival games, stuff like that. Played WoW 2 for about 3 years. You know, the thing that really turned me off about WoW was the fact that, you know, I loved Classic, but the fact that you work so hard to level up and get your gear in Molten Core, spend 4 hours a night in those raids, you know, saving up all your DKP, and then again, hey guys, we're putting out an expansion. Guess what? All that gear that you worked so very hard for is now useless. Now you got to level up 10 levels and get all new gear. And they just kept doing that and doing that over and over, and it just got too tiresome. I said, "Oh, the hell with you!" I said, "I don't want to do this anymore." Now, Ashes, if they do end up raising the level cap, I mean, I'm hoping that they don't. I'm hoping they keep it like Dark Age. If they don't, that'd be great. If they do, they have a plan for the gear. So your gear that you have is not going to become worthless because you can disassemble your gear. And the stuff that you're disassembling, the high-end stuff you're disassembling, is going to be used in the recipes that you're going to be using. So that you, at least your gear won't be worthless like it was WoW. People like me have turned WoW into a yeah. And WoW pretty much can be a very much single-player game, and you know, what I really don't like about WoW is all the add-ons that they have. You know, they micromanage you if you're in a party. You know, maybe if you're newer to the game and you're not living up to your expectations, they really look down on you and they kick you out of the party. People leave groups really easily because it's easy to find groups because they're looking for Group Finder. And I like the way this is, where you actually have to go. You have the looking for group thing, and you have to be a little bit social. I enjoy that. Right. Well, guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up for a little bit. Good chances I'll probably be on later tonight, stream again if you guys are interested in that. I really do appreciate you guys coming in, giving me the new follows today. For everyone in, welcome. Meet, I'm glad you decided to buy the game. And I'll probably see everyone real soon. So make sure you hit that follow so you know when I'm coming back online. And we're going to go ahead and do a solid to somebody new. We're going to give a raid to this man, Zoppers. Hopefully he's an English speaker. We'll find out. But I'll see everyone soon. God bless everyone. Take care, guys.